Hi Leo, welcome to your What's Happening in 2024 reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Leo. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. So my intentions for this reading, Leo, is to just get down to it, see what's happening in 2024 for you, what you need to be aware of, know about, and this could impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So let's get right on into it. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear, set the energy, and get into a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right to the card pull and see what the cards have to say, open up the comments and you'll find the pinned comment with all the timestamps. All right, those of you that are still with me, we're going to take a deep breath in, and then I'm going to ring the bell or the bowl 3 times. And with that, I just want you to open up your energy. I just want you to ask about 2024, any questions that you may have, anything that you need to know about 2024, and then we'll see what the cards have to say. So let's start with that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Leo. I just in the beginning of ringing the bell or bowl, I felt like tension in my shoulders, and that usually tells me like stress. But then like something told me like relax, and I just like dropped my shoulders and I felt so much better. So I don't know if you've been going through some stress recently, Leo, and you're like stressed about, things that to come, or like maybe something is coming up in 2024 that's making you nervous or anxious, but like Spirit wants you to just like surrender your worries and fears for now about what's to come, what's happening, because Spirit has your back. And when I like gave that moment to kind of just drop my shoulders, I felt like so relieved and so much better. So I wonder, Leo, if Spirit right now in this moment before like 2024 starts is like asking you to surrender, asking you to kind of just realize there's some things you can be in control of and do, and some things that aren't. And what is out of your control, surrender to God, surrender to the universe, surrender to Spirit. You're not alone. I feel the need to communicate that to you. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say about 2024 for Leo. So Spirit, what is the general theme for Leo in 2024? What is happening and unfolding for Leo? Oh, this is so beautiful. You have flowers here. And it says, be generous, success, and emotional fulfillment are yours. So something's blossoming in your life, Leo, that maybe took 2023 to do the starting steps, the build up, maybe like a new business, maybe like a new way of living, something that you've been really trying to dedicate yourself to, where it just didn't happen in 2023, but fully blossoming in 2024. And for some reason, I'm hearing that song Flowers by Miley Cyrus. So I wonder if some of you guys like went through a breakup recently or some disappointment in love, but like the single life is going to suit you pretty well as you kind of heal that from that heartbreak. You're seeing how much you got yourself, and that like by opening yourself up like the flower does to the right people, it will attract the success that you've been looking for. It will attract the fulfillment that you've been looking for. Like I'm almost seeing you, Leo, as this like blossoming flower that has like this strong scent, and people notice it and people are drawn to it. So I do feel like you're going to meet a few romantic connections. Or maybe one in particular is going to be extra, suited to you. And I just feel like also just like new people want to get to know you. People are seeing that your light is shining brightly. And I wonder if some of you guys do have like a floral tattoo, or you've been seeing a specific flower pop up a lot, like a rose, a tulip, a sunflower, and Spirit is using that flower as some sort of guidance for you, as some sort of confirmation for you. So look up the spiritual meaning if this specific flower is starting to repeat over again in your life. Tell me more about this energy for Leo. And like the opening of the flower, right? Like the relief. I feel like 2024 is going to be so much easier for you, Leo. Tell me more about 2024 for Leo. Then we have the communicator with Mercury. All right, so Gemini energy, Virgo energy, but I want you guys to pay attention to Mercury retrogrades. I do feel for most people, Mercury retrograde is a little bit challenging, but really in the highest essence of it, it kind of makes us revisit certain beliefs about ourselves, certain things that have stifled us from expressing ourselves. And I think, Leo, with whatever was stressing you out or making you feel nervous or anxious, it's like, I'm never going to give my power away to that again. And I just feel like right now, like an opening of the throat chakra that is empowering, that is like you're telling people what you need, what you expect. You are very upfront about your communications. If someone has been hurting your feelings or annoying you, you're just going to say it as it is. And it's going to give not only a lot of people clarity about who you are, but also a freedom within yourself to just put out to the universe, or to give yourself affirmations, or to tell other people like what your goals are in having certain relationships, or what your goal is in having a certain business partnership, and what you need for other people to be in your life. And it just feels very clear, Leo. Very clear about what you want, where you're going, and where you need to be. But it says words have power. So yeah, the words you speak, Leo, and 2024 are going to rapidly come into your existence. So be mindful of the words that you speak to yourself. Be mindful of the words that you speak to others. I do feel like this is the time where you need to find an affirmation to say to yourself every morning of what it is you want to manifest, of what it is the life that you want to have, so you could speak it into existence. But it says truthful, outspoken, flexible, clear, quick, relatable, friendly, intelligent, open-minded, intuitive, psychological, discriminating, informed, and articulate. So yeah, I just feel like your discernment of what no longer can take space in your energy or in your life is going to be very noticed. And instead of just, if someone's being rude or someone's like infringing on your boundaries, you're no longer biting your tongue just to be polite, just to like, because they're family or just because they're friends or whatever. It's like, no, you're going to speak on it. And it just by speaking on it, Leo, and just by communicating, everything you've wanted to say and everything that you've wanted to express is helping this blossoming of your life truly open up. Because Spirit, when you tell the universe what you want and make it very clear through your prayers, through your intentions, like then Spirit can cater to the timing a lot quicker. So you're in a very powerful vibration right now, Leo, of being certain, of being just, and of requiring through others and through situations of what they need to do in order for you to be a part of it, for it to still be a part of your life. So I definitely feel for a lot of you guys like new beginnings in relationships, but also for some of you, there could be some endings in relationships. I do feel there's one in particular that you've just outgrown. Like I'm seeing all these butterflies here. You could have a butterfly tattoo perhaps, but it's like you evolved while this other individual, a family member, friend, maybe a romantic partner just isn't in that same vibration as you. And when you start to speak your new ideas and your new thoughts, they put you down or they belittle you in a sense. No more, Leo. You're meant to be free from that, I want to tell you. And maybe 2024 is the final year where you're going to see like who's going to support me when I'm speaking my authentic truth and who's just going to deny me from it. Wow, okay. Let's get into the tarot and see some major events unfolding, what's happening throughout the year, and then we're going to clarify these cards and do a deep dive. 9 of Fire, love it. Sagittarius energy. You're strong, Leo. Yeah, 7 of Water. Ooh, options. Options are coming and you need to choose wisely because a lot of people are coming to you. A lot of people want to interact with you, or a lot of opportunities in business are coming forward. You are the decider though, Leo. So listen to your gut feelings. Listen to your intuition when that time comes. Yeah, 8 of Air. Interesting. You have 7, 8, 9. So it's like progression actually going through in your life, Leo, as you kind of unlock this inner force within you. Yeah. Wow, okay. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards and then we'll explain them. Tell me about the 9 of Fire. What is this related? Ooh, related to the Knight of Cups. Okay, yeah, I just feel like if you recently went through a breakup, it's like you guys are single, but you're a lot more discerning. You're a lot more guarded, but there's, like I said in the, with the flower card, like there's one person in particular that is looking to break that wall, is looking to get your guard down, and they're going to be very persistent because they know there's an attraction to you, Leo, that they feel very strongly about, and someone could drive a white car as well. I've seen like a white Jeep or SUV particularly. But tell me more about the 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 8 of Swords. What's stressing Leo out in the middle of the year? Yeah, I'm not surprised to see that. You have jealousy around you, Leo. You really do. Or people that just want you to be a certain way for their own comfort, but that's uncomfortable for you. That's going to stop in 2024. And then some business opportunity or a new way of living for the Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, goodness. Okay, that's too many, but you got the 9 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. You know what's best for you, Leo. You really do, and you need to trust that. The Empress. Love it. Okay, so let's break this down. So first we have the 9 of Fire with the Knight of Cups. Sagittarius energy, Pisces energy. You could have those strong energies in your chart. You could be dealing with one of those signs. Doesn't have to be the case. But yeah, I just feel as if you're single, but you're guarded. And that makes sense, especially if you went through a bad breakup or a bad separation or a big disappointment or loss within romance. But despite it, you know, someone, even if you've been like texting a little bit short or haven't been as open, like they know there's more inside of you, Leo. And there's something about your strength that anyone could kind of pick up on, but especially this person that they find to be so attractive that they just know there's something more deep down from the shell or the wall that you put up. And I kind of also feel if it's not so much romance related or another person, I kind of feel that Leo, like, yeah, you went through it recently. That's why the 9 of Wands is starting off the year. But you're following your heart on something. And I think you're no longer going to shell yourself in, like I said, for the protection of others or the security of others. There's something you've been wanting to say, or there's something you've been wanting to pursue that January, February is really stirring in your heart to do so. It's been something that has been in your heart for quite some time. If this is another person, whether it's romantic or friendship, this person could have black and gray tattoos as well. And I'm seeing the letter K as in Kyle, as in Christina. But yeah, I just feel like you will be supported by someone who loves you dearly or be pursued by someone that loves you dearly. They could also wear Converses quite a bit as well. I do feel someone's going to ask you out on a date. There may be someone you're meeting around New Year's, I gotta say. So pretty soon, I feel this energy is going to come in and try to impress you, try to let you know that they care for you, try to let you know that they're there for you. Then we go into, March and April, May months with the 7 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Wow, yeah. So I kind of feel like there's a lot of energies coming your way, Leo, of wanting to interact with you, of wanting to emotionally attach to you. And there may be, different things in your life that you, for some time, have felt very strongly about, but realized in pursuing so many things at once, it's been kind of fragmenting your energy, which is causing you burnout. So with the 7 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, I do feel this is an era where you are really doing like a inventory check of your psychic space, of what you're putting your energy into, and what you still feel passionate about, but maybe for other things you no longer have that same fight that you want to put your blood, sweat, and tears into. Because you're looking for something that will give you overall happiness and emotional fulfillment. That is what you're seeking. You're seeking peace in 2024. And you're prioritizing that peace. And if there's anyone or any situation that causes you stress, makes you nervous, makes you start to get into that, hole of the 8 of Swords, which we'll get into in a second, like you are kind of really seeing that, where you may have been confused about what it was in particular. It could be a family member with this 10 of Cups, okay? But with this romance, I feel for a lot of you, you may start to develop feelings a bit fast. And already, like, maybe this person will start to talk about being in a relationship, wanting to be with you, but it feels too soon for you. And that's okay, Leo. Like, it's okay for you to communicate that, or to, like, the right person will understand that you need time and you need patience, and the right one will stay through any sort of emotional turmoil or emotional confusion that you may have in regards to making a choice right away. But I do feel like if you are dating and you are putting yourself out there, like, there are a few that could see themselves with you for the long run. And like a few that daydream or visualize you being their boyfriend or their girlfriend. I feel like at least 2, okay? So maybe you guys are kind of trying to decide who would make you happiest in a relationship as well. I'm seeing a magnolia. That could be the flower some of you are going to start to see. Maybe even like that movie Magnolia has always meant something to you guys. But then we have the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Gemini energy, Leo energy. Okay. So, yeah, I do feel you in the beginning of the year are deciding to pursue something, whether that's a new way of living, whether that's a new way of being, whether that's, new romances. It feels more like that. It could be career too, but it feels more spiritual, romantic for a lot of you, okay? Not everyone is going to like the boundaries you put in place. And some of them are going to try to make you feel guilty for that. And if you did have to decide out of multiple romantic suitors to cut out one, they may not be happy about it. They may be very jealous because they were dead set on you, Leo. Okay. And they may be, it's not for everyone, but I'm almost seeing someone that like won't leave you alone. Like texts you still and like always watches your stories and is just not taking no for an answer, which again is infringing on your boundaries, which is making you annoyed and making you feisty. So I wonder for some of you guys, again, whether it's romantic or friendship or family member for some, they're going to try it and they're going to try your patience. And you're just trying to be like, Lord, I am trying to keep my cool. I am trying to be the better person, but this person just keeps pushing my buttons. Leo, I will say this. I never encourage anyone to speak cruelly or to attack. That's not anything I promote. However, if sometimes people can't take sugarcoating as a means for you to communicate what you need, they'll disregard it if you're being too nice. You may need to be a little bit more upfront, a little bit more assertive. And I think they really didn't expect that from you, Leo, didn't see that from you, but you are the lion, okay? Once you poke the lion too many times, you will hear it roar. And I feel maybe that's the time where you're finally kind of letting loose about all your frustration about a certain someone, all your frustration about, you know, what they've done to you, what you've let slide, that has been kind of just within you. And you're having that opportunity to just let it all out. And Spirit wants you to. So again, like, I'm not saying to bite their head off and be ruthless, but if you need to communicate in a way to get them to understand, in a way that still is in alignment with your integrity, you need to do it in the middle of the month. And others of you, I do feel because there's romantic pursuits, you have a lot of opportunities open to you in the previous months. June, July, August, there's jealousy. I do feel like even people you didn't really know would react this way are reacting this way. So there may be some friendships that come out and show their true colors that you are finally seeing the truth of, that you didn't before. You always had suspicion with the Eight of Swords. You always kind of thought something was off, but you weren't really seeing it. But someone can't hold their cover for too long with the Five of Wands. This is when you need to defend yourself, Leo. In those months, because yeah, someone's trying it. September, October, we have the Seven of Wands with the Four of Cups. So there are two sevens here. You could be seeing a lot of sevens in the universe. Your life path number could be 7. Your birthday could be August 7th, August 17th, or July 27th. But yeah, I just feel with the Seven of Wands here, when you kind of see the true colors of these people, and then, you know, being your authentic self and blossoming in the way you want to and showing that proudly as you will throughout all of 2024. Yeah, I think some people are going to try to give you the cold shoulder as a means to kind of get you to change or to get back to where you were. That's not meant for you. And you, again, with this Four of Cups and Seven of Wands, it may be carrying out from the drama of what happened with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Wands. Like, people are going to be moody with you. People are going to be limited in their emotional care for you, like conditional love. And that's a red flag. And I think despite that hurting, despite you feeling ignored or neglected by this individual or by this situation, Leo, you still need to hold your ground. And I think for a lot of you too, like, it's a lesson in 2024 that just because you shine so brightly doesn't mean you need to dim yourself for others. And there is an opportunity for you to shine in September, October. I don't know if that's through your career, through your social media, through your friend group. I don't know. And people are going to be shady with you. People are going to side eye, oh, look at Leo, here they go again, trying to be the center of attention. Or that's not even your purpose, but that's what they're telling themselves to make themselves feel better. Just still be you. Still be you and see how that pays off. Because I promise, Leo, when God, universe, spirit sees that you are strong in your sense of truth and you will blossom and you will shine, spirit will equivalate the vibration you're putting out, the words that you're putting out, what you're saying to yourself, what you're saying about your life, what you're saying to other people into what's going to be in the 3D world. Because how you're ending the year, November, December, Page of Pentacles with the Empress. So I do feel like a pay raise for a lot of you at this time, a management role, perhaps. But I feel more so like something is growing. And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, you're finding a new venture to live, a new way of, a new lifestyle, a new way of executing your business, a new way of putting your goals in place. That it's very fertile at that time. And with Empress energy, it's Taurus energy, Libra energy. You are in this inspiration to create. And as you kind of put to practice what you want to manifest, as you put to practice as what you want to create for yourself and for your life, you are going to start to see the little blessings come in that say, yeah, Leo, you're doing a good job. I feel like someone wants to give you a gift around this time. Now, just throwing it out there, it's not for everyone, but there could be a potential of someone wanting to have a kid with you, trying to have kids with you at the end of the year. They think you'd make an amazing parent. Just throwing that out. And for others of you, I kind of feel like working on a relationship with a mother figure, a feminine figure, that has been a little bit rocky, but at least trying to take the steps to heal it. Because you do care for one of these people around you, and you do want to try to make it work. And I think through your high vibration and through how you are pursuing this, it's kind of making someone feel more comfortable and safe. But this is love and romance. I mean, whoever this is you're meeting in the beginning of the year is going to stay around towards the end of the year. And I feel like, yes, at first they thought you were very handsome, very beautiful. That's why they initially got your number, wanted to talk to you. But it was really also you're just as beautiful and handsome on the inside as you are on the outside. And I wonder by the end of the year, they're going to ask for a serious commitment or make like a proposal or want you to move in with them or something big like that, that you've been kind of waiting for the right person. And I do feel like this will be the right person for you, Leo. And maybe even with the Empress and the blossoming of the flower that we kind of saw, it all comes together and all comes out. This opportunity, this new way of being that you can actually see in the 3D world by the end of the month. I mean, I'm sorry, the end of the year for you guys. Some of you guys want to get into like design or cosmetology or architecture, landscaping, and you could be very successful at that. But definitely with the Page of Pentacles and the Empress, some of you guys are trying to grow your own business. All right, tell me more about 2024 for Leo. There's a lot going on for you guys. Not gonna lie, tell me more. Okay, so here's control with water. And it says, try to be a little more flexible and allow the universe to work its magic. Okay, this is the surrender I was talking about, Leo, right? And then don't lose out on opportunities because it didn't come in the form you wanted it to. Sometimes blessings come in disguise. Stay open to see the potential. Ooh, this is kind of hitting hard for me with the 7 of Cups. So like the months of March to May, Leo, there's a lot coming your way. And I do feel you need to listen to your gut feeling, even if it's not the form you thought it would be. It could be like this card says, a blessing in disguise. If there's like multiple options, you can at least choose 2 or 3 of them. I wouldn't say in romance, but you know, any way to live your life or any way like business venture or opportunity. I'm hearing a callback for some of you guys, very particularly. Leo, accept that you have the talent and the skill. What is meant for you will be yours. But to try to force it and to try to put too much pressure on it and being worried about the competition and trying to do more than you can, it's like kind of forcing, if you're baking a cake, trying to force a cake to cook faster by turning up the temperature, it's just going to burn it. So just let it cook, let it settle. When you have the right intentions, when you have the right motives, when you are optimistic in a high vibration, it will happen. But I also feel something kind of unexpected, Leo, that will be placed in your hands or that will come into your hands that at first you're kind of like, what is this? But as you sit with it and as you kind of use it to your advantage, it turns out to be the thing that you've been hoping for. So I wonder if that's a specific person or a specific project or a specific role that you're going to get that seems off at first, or it just it wasn't the way you thought it was going to be, but it turns out to be so much better. I definitely see that for you guys. Tell me more about 2024 for Leo. Ooh, pilgrimage. Okay, wow. Yeah, this is a journey in 2024, and it's a specific journey you're choosing to go on. It's like a quest almost, right? But you are supported and guided by all your angels, ancestors, spirit guides that are sending you the signs, that are leading you the way. And it says, you are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. Yeah, that's like the major theme I'm seeing here, Leo. Like, yes, there's something that will always be out of your control, but as far as how you handle it, how you respond, how you choose to move forward is on you. And you are going to make the right choice for yourself because you're standing up for yourself, because you're going after your heart's desires, because you are focusing on manifesting what you want in your life, and you're not letting anything stop you, or spirit doesn't want you to. And you're on your way to greatness. I can see that here with the flower and the blossoming and the blooming. It's interesting because I believe the numerology for this year is number 8, which is achievements, which is progression, which is success, which is abundance. So I feel like a lot of the signs, you know, where we went through a year of 7 in 2023 of like lessons and introspection, like a lot of us are finding out what we're meant to do and moving forward in it. And a lot of us are ending the year beautifully for sticking to our truth. And it's prominently so for you, Leo. But you are going to have what you want with the Page of Pentacles and the Empress by the end of the month. And you will take the following steps to get through any hardships that could try to stop you, but won't. Not if you let it. Or not if you don't let it, I should say. But anyway, tell me more about 2024 for Leo. Tell me more about 2024 for Leo, Spirit. Wow, Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Yeah. And it says, share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. That's what I felt, right? And then, you know, because it's not someone's version, or you're no longer deciding to be part of someone's life because there's something newer and better for you that you already feel drawn to, there's going to be people that are trying to get you out of your grace. Don't let it. Yes, speak your truth. Yes, be upfront if you have to, but don't let them put you out of your grace. And I do feel, just like with this Paul the Venetian, some of you, this is like creative ventures, especially with the Empress, that you're trying to go into. And I wonder if it's like a hobby that turns into a side hustle. But you are someone that is meant to experience success in this lifetime. I see it through these cards here, and Spirit does have your back, Leo, which you need to really confirm for yourself when things seem out of control, when something's not going your way immediately. Just let it go. Do what you can and then let it go, because it will unfold in the purpose that it is going to, with the amount of love and devotion and dedication you put into it. But some of you are like making some sort of creation through the artistic world, like you know, a book, a song, an album, you know, a collection, I don't know. But it feels like it's going to be a masterpiece almost. And some of you, it's just a lifestyle, a way of living that is making you more in a place of grace. You're coming to that, and you're coming to own that and accept that. Surrender is beautiful. All right, Leo, let's get one more card. Anything else Leo needs to know about 2024? Any last minute advice for my Leos of all that's to happen? And I definitely feel with this Paul the Venetian, with the rose at the heart chakra there, like someone is falling in love with you in 2024. And I feel like you're falling in love with them too. Anything else that we can tell Leo about 2024, Spirit? Or growing love between the two of you if you are in a relationship currently. Wow. Okay. Life's little luxuries. They're twinkling and sprinkling on in, Leo. And some people are going to be mad about it. Some people are going to be jealous about it. Let them be mad. Let them eat cake. you know? But it says, oh, the call of duty seems endless, and oftentimes it is. Your soul has been wearied and is badly in need of playful respite, excuse me. You are invited to temporarily release yourself from the dreariness of have-tos, shoulds, and musts. No doubt you will now be given the opportunity to dance with the silly and whimsical things in life. Take in the scenery by inhaling the aroma of everything delicious and spontaneous. You know, I have a feeling to recommend to you essential oils or like a diffuser that will set the mood right. Like in the morning, just inhale it in, and I think it will help your vibration. But, you know, yeah, Leo, you've put a lot on yourself, and it's time to surrender. God will watch over you. You are in God's hands, and God wants to help you out with this. And I don't mean God in like the strict Christian form of him. I just say, you know, God as universe and spirit or whatever. But I just feel generally like it's time for you to experience, not to try to put out, you know, an exact thing in an exact moment at an exact time, worrying about the outcome. I feel like you've been doing that a lot, which has been putting a lot of pressure in your life, especially 2023. 2024 is just knowing what you want, but then letting it all fall into place as it should, and giving yourself the grace to, you know, have fun from time to time, to let loose from time to time, to put something on the back burner. Yes, it'll be there, and you can give yourself the moment to enjoy it. Spirit wants the very best for you, Leo. And Spirit is giving you the tools now to create the very best for yourself. And I'm excited to see it. Thank you so much for joining me here for this reading. I really hope it confirmed a lot for you. I hope it gave you the clarity, insight, healing, guidance that you're looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Leo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Leo.